Yeah, I opened Microsoft Edge, like, Edge is updated. I'm like, you mean in the last 2 months since I haven't used it? And it's like, you should make it your default browser. I'm like, I will not be doing that.
Yeah, I use Chrome.
What if I don't?
Yeah, I mean, Chrome is great because he is really good at gathering resources, and he wants to help bring science into the stone world.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes if you're a teenage robot, your anime sweat drop is just oil.
Chrome is a flesh and blood human. But we're not here to talk about Dr. Stone. I have a confession, everybody.
Mhm.
What's that?
Mr. RPG Pals.
Is he finally dead?
Did they find him?
Oh my god, yeah.
No. It was a character that I assumed in a Andy Kaufman-esque long-running bit.
Oh, I see.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So you're Andy Kaufman?
Yes.
I thought you were dead.
No, he's Tony Flint.
It's Bob Zamavo.
Clifton, damn it.
Tony
Eric.
Yes.
Stark.
Edit it. Make me say the right thing.
Okay, I will.
Make him say the wrong thing multiple times in a row.
No, he's Tony Flint. He's Tony Flint. No, he's Tony
Make
Flint.
them quit the show like Tony Clifton quit Taxi, and then Andy Kaufman just came in the next day on set and was like, hey, and did not reference it at all.
Replace me with a cartoon explosion sound.
I'd just replace me with a Missy Elliott soundboard.
I'll just say I don't know what that means over and over again, and it'll be the same. Oh, and I have a gun. I don't know what that means. 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 Oh, and I have a gun.
Replace me with a cover of Macy Gray. Macy Gray's I Try to Say Goodbye being covered by Donald Duck.
Oh, kill Navenya and then do I'm Like a Bird.
Okay. And then I'll ignore all of that, and this bit will just be me playing whatever wacky sound effects that I find, in
Yes.
like the 5 minutes I do, or in like however long my attention span is when I put the sound effects in and the music in the episode.
And,
That's fair.
And then you just roll the credits.
Hi, I'm Sahoni, he, him. I play Dodger Kelly, a wolf boy source who's also a cleric of sorts and has an aversion to dying. They keep trying to make him, but he keeps saying no, not today.
Fantastic action movie tagline for Dodger. It's very good. I am Sam. They, them. I play Kier, uses he, they pronouns, and is the dandy, warforged warlock who is in business for themselves and their family.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone here that they thought that.
I will tell
Family.
everyone.
Family.
They didn't come here
Family.
to make friends.
Family.
Vin Diesel T-poses threateningly.
See, this is where I'll put the effort in. I'll just throw like Vin Diesel sound clips here. I'm Eric, aka Rhythm Bastard. I play Oi, the punk drow monk, he, him, and he is a little bit tapped out of his key right now, but it's okay because he still has this giant fucking fist that generates lightning.
At the cost of his life.
Lightning.
Well, yeah, but I mean, do you think Oi gives a shit about that?
But it's cool.
It's a DQ situation. I understand more anime now.
Oh, that's good.
He's assembled the anime knowledge. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Madison, she, her, and I play Koyos, he, him, the crocodile lizard folk druid who set a dwarf on fire last time with heat metal, and it was very cool. And also Barry, the good boy dog. Where'd he go?
Not here.
Where is he?
He's in this dungeon somewhere.
I'm Gina Dazer, they, them. I'm full of many more bones than normal, and I play Navinia Drexel,
No!
who has as many bones as they need.
Yeah!
Bones!
A trombone, a funny bone.
And this is my last episode on this podcast. I will not be talking to any of these people afterwards.
That's fair.
Except Tahoni. We can tell it.
Okay, thank you.
No, Navinia Drexel is a sorcerer bard, changeling, and they just sometimes paintings are just too good to ignore.
Just some. I want to see that mural on Antiques Roadshow.
You know, my favorite joke is the joke. So that's like antique that's priceless until touched. Now $0. Absolute favorite.
That's so good.
It's incredible. It's a great bit.
Luke, can we make Antiques Roadshow canon?
I mean, they got old stuff. It has to be.
Yeah, we've already made Takis canon. Can we make Antiques Roadshow and Takis canon?
Yeah. It's a traveling carnival.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, you know, if this was kind of the same, like Wheelin' and Dealin' as Dungeons and Daddies, like Luke would probably come up with a name that's like a riff on the host of the Antiques Roadshow, and maybe like have a title for the show that's like some kind of like rearrangement of that phrase.
Yeah, what does PBS stand for in this universe?
PBS.
Piss butt shit.
That's the title of the episode.
And I'm Luke, your game master. I use he, him, sometimes they, them, just as a treat. And yeah, so last time the party was able to defeat a group of bugbears led by a dwarf, and you know, it was a whole big two-part battle. Well, technically, the last time we were playing another role-playing game altogether, but that's neither here nor there. So if y'all can join me in our Discord for streaming the video.
Oh.
Never.
Oh.
How dare you?
That's
Dumbass.
so many things to look at.
Yeah, because I mean, I still made you a map.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I was ahead of the curve. I was already here in the Discord. Ho ho ho!
All right, so there are 3 bridges, most of which are heavily crumbling about. Where do you want to head?
I think Dodger's gonna like be panting with his hands on his knees and it's like, tired out. All my bones are sore.
Time out.
And I died about like 3 times. We need to sit down or something.
Yeah, Oi is cleaning out his ears, trying to be like, yeah, I oh god, I think all my like juice is tapped out. I need to take a break.
Where's Barry?
Barry is a very smart and resourceful, and sometimes I think dangerous little dog.
Definitely more clever than they let on to be. I don't think that's a dog at all, but that's just me.
Yeah, y'all don't see Barry.
He went somewhere into this dungeon.
Okay, so at the end of the last episode, y'all hit level 6. If you'd like to take a short rest now, that is what I can provide to you.
Probably for best.
Okay, I'm not gonna have any spells with a short rest.
I am gonna have spells with a short rest. It's warlock time, baby.
Self-friend is Sam?
Everyone take a warlock level. Come on.
Everyone take a warlock level and get some spells. Everyone make a deal.
I believe I will have some spells left.
No,
I have a couple. I have some slots.
I mean, luckily your sword is full of magic.
Luckily, your sword is.
Yeah, my sword it has heals at least, but I very much really want to get that rest in if I could. But I'll take what I can get.
If you wanted to do a long rest, there would be consequences.
Consequences.
All right.
I think short rest is as good as we're gonna get.
All right. So after a short rest, where you just take a heavy breath or two, maybe break out some Antiques Roadshow, the delicious scones that you buy from a local bakery. See, I got it in there.
Thank you.
And some tackies, which are just tackies.
I want to eat the dwarf we fried last time.
Don't. It's not cannibalism, but it's not done.
But it's free!
Okay, let me heal.
Okay, but I'm an omniscient narrator here, and I got into a discussion because there is that whole, is octopus farming ethical? And the way that I see it is, if you can kill the creature and the creature can kill you, it's kind of like, yeah, you don't necessarily feel bad about it. That's actually I've had that.
He did try to kill me.
Yeah, so I think it's game.
And you, and all of us.
Omniscient narrator gone.
Dwarf jerky.
I'm not going to stop you, but I'm going to feel many things about you are confirmed.
Dwarf jerky. I just hold up a fistful of dwarf jerky.
We need to have a better plan. Every time we get into a fight, we end up crawling on our stomachs, half dead. We need to be more organized, I think.
I, to be perfectly honest, maybe feel a bit responsible for that. I can take a licking. These bits keep ticking. Let me take the lead next time we find ourselves in danger.
I should probably not charge straight ahead every time.
Yes, I feel like you're the cleric, and I've been taking over that role a bit much.
I mean, I'm just trying to keep everyone alive.
You're a very foolish and kind and foolishly kind person.
We love you very much.
He's just gonna get really flustered at that.
I hold your hand.
The flustered increases.
I do that like pat pat.
Oh.
I offer some dwarf jerky.
Thanks.
Have a bite.
Oi,
Yes.
you're feeling pretty all right?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty up to it. I got my short rest back. I'm all juiced up, and always
You-
like cracking his knuckles, shaking his shoulders.
Oh no, I
Then-
have one level left. One spell.
Then if you're with the parlance, you and I will take point.
Hell yeah, we will. And then punches his hand, and then like little sparks fly off.
Do any of you have like a bow that you own or something?
Hey, Luke.
Mhm.
Am I able to give him a packed weapon?
Also, did this dwarf have a bow on them? Or
Also-
A bow?
crossbow?
So there were javelins. Let me scroll back up.
I mean, you hit that guy in the face with that shovel one time, and that was pretty fucking metal.
That was pretty cool. I'm very proud of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I am able to conjure here's where I'm at.
Uh-huh.
As a pact of the blade, or whichever, I'm able to conjure packed weapons.
Mm-hmm.
I think in fiction, I've said that the crossbow is my arms.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's like in your arm.
So I'm gonna leave it to a GM's call there. Can I give Sony? Can Kier give Dodger a crossbow using my pact?
So if you're going to use your packed weapon, this would be the one that you typically summon, but you've got okay, so Honey, if you want to do a quick search check, I can let you know if you find. Yeah.
I could do that. Let me do a search
Okay.
check.
Yeah.
Also, while we're doing this little rest, I'm just like humming quietly under my breath, and that's my song of rest. And everyone gets an extra 1d6 hit points.
Yay.
I would very much like that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Do we each roll our own d6?
Or I can just roll one for all of y'all pretty quick.
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 2.
I got a rock. Okay, so it is. So what am I rolling here? I'm rolling investigation or
You're rolling a perception check to see if you can try and find.
just a straight perception. Cool.
Mhm.
I'm good at those. What does an 18 give me?
So you're wandering around, you find a bow, and also further down, you find a door that is carved into a wall.
Well, one of us is with Dodger. We did not let Dodger do anything alone.
Yeah.
I could be with Dodger. I'm
Okay.
good on.
No, not
Well, I mean, I
this-
think one of the B floors should be with Dodger.
yeah,
Or one of
it's
the
B floor time.
one of the DPS should be with Dodger.
Yeah.
A B floor DPS.
I can do damage now. I took a damage spell for the first time all game. It's not vicious mockery.
Right.
So I think like Dodger's standing in front of this carved thing, and he's like, "Do you guys feel air right here? That's shouldn't be doing that if we're underground, right?"
I mean, there's air underground.
And that, but he's like, "No, like flowing." And he's
Water
gonna
flows.
kind of like feel along the edge, I guess.
Water is flowing underground.
Is there wind underground?
Yeah, Like wind.
but
I
underground.
mean, yes.
Ground wind.
Yeah.
I think he's just gonna push and check it anyways.
Roll a strength check.
Oh, okay. Let's see if my sickly little cleric boy can do this. Well, I rolled an 18.
Oh, yeah. You feel like there's probably an easier way to get these doors open, but you
I have a crowbar in my pack.
no, you're like able to get the door open, but you
Okay.
feel like there's something magical that it's like looking for that it's just not finding.
There's a door here.
Yes, you've got it open.
It feels like it's sealed magically or something that would make this a lot easier.
There's our exit. Now let's. Is
I peek in.
is there anything here before we leave? Do you think there's anything useful?
Yes. So as you push open the heavy door, you find green copper urns on platforms overflowing with coins, gems, and more.
This feels like another mural situation.
It also looks like it has been untouched for centuries. Like when you push that door in, there is fresh air coming in here. This strikes you more as nobody's been aware of this. No one's been down here for ages. So it's less that this is trapped and more the hiding it is what happened. What.
Oh,
Oh.
well, provided we can get out of this alive, I think we're coming out on top.
Yeah.
Before we go in,
That's a lot of shiny rocks.
why don't we like toss something in there or like put I have a grappling hook. We could just like make a scoop and get some stuff out without actually walking in. I feel like we walk into a lot of things without really thinking about what could happen.
Who, us?
I stare at Kier.
Fine.
Kier would give a shitty grin if they had a face.
I smirk. Yeah.
They just take off like a magnetic grin that they had on their face and just hand it to me.
They're a orb face now.
Yeah,
glow face.
I'm a Geth. I'm Legion.
Yeah.
All right, so you tossed your grappling hook in and nothing goes off. In the room, there are 5 of these green copper urns, by the way. So each of you could just walk out with one of them.
I'm trying to grapple one of them with my hook on a rope.
Yeah, you grapple onto one of them. Which one do you go for?
Probably just the closest one to the right if they're in a star pattern or anything.
No, they're just all like up against the wall. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just give me a number.
1.
All right, so you pull it back, and there are, along with 200 copper pieces, there are. Ooh, that is a very cool looking stone. There are 5 tourmalines. in it.
Ooh, watermelon tourmalines? I love watermelon tourmalines.
Yes, they are watermelon tourmalines.
Oh, those are nice.
Oh, actual shiny rock.
Yes. Can you write that down in Discord?
Yes, I will. Actually, it'll probably be easier. I'm using a 2-monitor setup, and I'll put it onto your character sheet if that works.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that's good too. I offer the next person my grappling hook rope situation.
Me next. Oi rushes to grab the grappling hook.
I give it to Oi.
And he tries to reel in the one on. I want to make it easier for everyone else, so I'm going to grab the one on the other far end. So if
Number 5?
they picked 1, I'm picking 5.
All right. So you pull your urn back in, and inside it is a 9-inch tall silver statuette of a dwarven priest of Moradin with amethyst eyes.
Ooh.
Dwarven priest with amethyst eyes.
Hey, let me try. I've always liked the number 4.
You would. I have no idea what that means. I have added that to your character sheet, Eric.
Thank you.
Number 4, you toss it over, and urn number 4 contains 33 blue quartz gemstones.
Whoa.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm looking at all my copper pieces. I'm like, oh, I guess it's cool still.
I can't wait to start a crystal shelf with this.
Are we all using the claw rope to grab things?
There's urn 2 and urn 3 left.
Use the claw rope next if you'd like. Seems to be the spirit.
Gonna try and get 2.
So you clawed back in, and there are 11 rings. One of them seems to be special.
Ooh.
Magical, even. There's also 650 silver pieces.
Oh,
To let you know what this ring does, it is a ring of warmth.
Ooh.
Which you could use because you're cold-blooded.
Yeah.
And then, Kier, are you going for the last one?
Yes.
Yeah, you toss it, and yours is piled high with 250 gold pieces.
So do I win?
I don't. That statue is very fancied. The gems, though.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably, this is like, and plus these eyes got little shiny rocks in them.
It's true.
I think we all win. I
Yeah,
apparently win like a free soda, but
I'm just not used to that happening.
We all just got nice things.
Yeah. And no one lost a hand for it.
I want to keep this ring.
do you feel like we're like more in danger because we're getting nice things?
I feel like it.
yeah. I mean,
Yes.
then again, I did lose my hand for this, but I mean, it's a fucking Thunderfist.
It's very you.
I consider it worth it.
I put on the ring of warmth. I'm gonna be warm now.
Yeah, you are comfortably warm unless you get to negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
You have Bakorm comfortably warm.
Nice and warm, toasty.
I push Kier off a bridge and I take back my grappling hook and rope.
How big are these urns? Like, are these going in our respective packs and pouches?
Yeah, you can bring those as well. Each of the urns is worth about 25 gold pieces.
Nice.
All right, cool.
Okay.
I'm going to visit a church just in case they're cursed.
This is the GM just saying, no, they're actually not cursed. It's just a nice adventure room.
Okay.
Some nice items.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
This isn't what's the fuck, Chult?
Yeah, this is not you picked up a cursed coin and now you're dead.
Yeah. You have to give away all your coins, otherwise it's Mad Dragon time. Right. Well, we should look for Barry.
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta find Barry.
So there are 3 paths that Barry could have taken. Let me know which one you want to travel to first.
Are those black smudges where the bridges are gone?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's a very small dog. I'm not sure they could have leaped the middle bridge. Not saying they couldn't. Just saying it'd been difficult.
Then again, this is Barry we're talking about.
Very
Yeah.
powerful. I understand.
Barry is a very special dog.
Barry who broke in and rescued Dodger.
Yeah.
Barry is a good boy.
Dodger is very much replaying that in his head, and he's like, I'm not sure we can count that out.
30 feet vertical leap.
Barry's a good boy.
Yeah. So I'm saying we try the second one first.
Well, I don't have that leap.
I don't either. I think we should try the
Top
first one. We can work our way down.
Okay, which is the first
Top
one?
is the first.
All right. You cross the bridge, making your way past the broken and crumbling parts that seem to go into whatever darkness level is below. And inside is a 10-foot tall painted statue of an armored male dwarf wielding a battle axe and wearing a mask, who stands at the back of this 20-foot high room. And before it is a trap door, like the ones that are just drawn, like it's a ring that you'd normally cover with a rug. It's not covered, but there's a trap door with a pole ring on here.
That is definitely another one of those mural situations.
Yeah.
I have my hook still. Also, if Barry went this way, I don't think they would close the door behind them.
Yeah.
Should we check the other one then?
Should we try the next, or do you want to peek in here?
Can we hook the ring hook of the trapdoor with this grappling hook that I'm now obsessed with?
Where did you even get a grappling hook?
It was in my starter pack. You new identity, new identification, a couple of snacks, some torches, and a grappling hook.
Roll me a, I'm going to say...
Performance.
Roll me a sleight of hand. I think that's appropriate.
Okay. 14.
So you hook it, and then immediately the eyes of this statue, just as you try and not even fully pull it, zap where a person who was dwarf height on up would be standing with heat vision.
Oh!
Just there's an intense frowning expression on Doctor's face when he sees it. Just
Wouldn't stinks, Navinia.
Your grappling, your rope is burnt apart, so you would need to go in and get your hook back if you want to get your hook back.
Ah, right.
Oh.
I skirt the edge of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Navinia!
It's a very nice hook.
It's
It's my hook.
let it go on a legacy of success. 5 times in a row, we used it for wonderful treasure.
You go and you are able to get the hook back. It's just now no longer connected to the rope. What room do you want to head to next?
I guess we do.
So the door doesn't open at all?
Nope, it is a trap
Okay.
door.
It's a trap. Fantastic. I
Trap.
get my hook and I scoop back and I'm like, I'm going to name him Gary.
The hook or the statue?
Oh no, my grappling hook. Not the statue, that'd be ridiculous.
I say we just check the second path.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully no eyeball lasers here.
His name is Gary Grapple.
Y'all make your way across the opening on the bridge, and this door is locked.
Locked.
Yeah, like how is it locked? Is it magically locked? Is there a key we need to find?
How would you know the difference? Are you burning a spell?
I don't have any spell that would be useful in finding that out. I'm just looking at the door.
Yeah, look for a keyhole.
Is there just a general observation roll that I can make to discern that?
Whether it's magical or not, roll Arcana.
Yeah, okay. How's an 8?
You were able to muscle through that last door, so this one's probably the same thing.
You could probably push it open.
Should I try?
Yeah.
No.
I'm retying my grappling hook.
Dodger, it's not that I don't trust you, but do you mind another set of eyes?
Go ahead. I would rather be safe than sorry in here.
Luke, I'm specifically checking for traps, not necessarily magic, but anything that would react after this door is moved or opened. What's that roll?
If you're looking specifically for traps, I'd say that would be a
This is a mistake.
stealth.
Oh, that's not a mistake. 11 total.
You're pretty sure there are no traps here.
I'm pretty sure there are no traps here.
Well, then who wants to knock it down?
Always gonna give it a shot. Not big on strength checks, but we'll see what we can do here. Roll a d20.
I mean, it's a strength check.
All right.
We've all forgotten how to play D&D.
I rolled a 16.
Nice.
You've had the shit beaten out of you. You almost died, and that was like 30 minutes ago. And so you just like try pushing, and your feet start to slip, and you slowly like slide down the door.
Ugh.
It does not budge.
This is one tough door, you guys.
Koyos, give him a hand.
I think it's safe to say that Barry's probably not in here then.
Unless it closed behind Barry.
Unless
Yes.
it closed behind Barry.
Unless it closed behind Barry.
Koyos, rescue your baby.
Would someone like to roll an investigation check?
Yes, I would.
Are you sure you don't want someone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying both you and I fix this up.
Yeah, I got a 16 on that.
There you go.
Is anyone else joining in?
Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
I'll throw my hat in the ring.
It's
I throw my hat off the edge. I think I was focusing on the grappling hook and I had my hat under
Mhm.
the thing. And it just goes off. My hat's gone.
So Dodger, roll me a religion check with advantage.
Religion check with advantage. Okay.
Ooh.
Not great there. 18?
Okay, so you put some pieces together. Like the statue that shot fire out of its eyes was a dwarf. Those copper urns that you found were dwarven. The fresco featured dwarves.
Also dwarves.
Yeah.
A lot of dwarves. What do I know about dwarven gods?
Well, the other thing that you know is that if it looks like it's looking for something to make things easier to open, perhaps you need a
Hammer.
Key. A dwarf?
I mean, one of those three guesses was right.
Get on your knees and see if you can open it. Don't take that out of context.
Hammers are nature's key.
All right. Well, I mean, I heard the word dwarf and this door is closed. So this is a dwarf. And I reach and grab the little dwarf statue out of my hand and I kind of rub it up against the door, seeing if there's any, or is there any like recess that it can probably like crack into?
No, you do not see one.
Okay.
Wait, do we need a dwarf?
Or a key. I'm guessing a dwarf.
Oh.
A dwarf is a key.
I'm going to pull a Resident Evil and examine my 9-inch statue to see if there's anything that might be in there.
Turn it all the way to the back so you can see the dragon claw key marks.
Yeah.
So you know what to turn the circles to.
No, beyond the very nice construction of it and the eye gems, there is no sort of key.
All right. Well, it looks like I'm keeping the dwarf for the time being. All right.
If we need a dwarf, I could turn into a dwarf.
Wait, do we need a dwarf?
I think so. Everything else in here is made by dwarves.
Give me a second. I go back to the dwarf's dead body.
I start applauding when I realize what you're doing, and I keep it up the whole time you're.
And I'm just gonna. I guess I'll just take an arm or something like that and come back with the dwarf's arm.
One of the arms you didn't eat.
Yeah. Dwarf turkey.
It does not seem to be enough for the door to respond.
It just we're throwing a dwarf corpse against the door.
We go back and we get as much dwarf as what's left. We put it in a blanket and we just push it against the door.
Yeah, like, I just grabbing the rest. It's like maybe it needs more, and then like grabs the torso or something.
This feels blasphemous.
It was only 15 minutes. We ate before we came down here.
I did eat some of the dwarf, unfortunately. I try to break down the door with just rock roll strength. I gave up thinking.
Roll strength.
I give up on thinking.
Roll strength.
16, 17.
That is not enough.
I say we try the next pathway.
Yeah.
We've been butting our heads against this door too long.
Okay. You know what they say? Doors are an adventurer's most dangerous foe.
I guess so.
Just one quick, just a quick little, and then I shrink like a foot and I get real broad. And my curly hair turns into a curly beard. But otherwise, I still got amazing thighs.
Nice beard.
Thank you. It's magic.
As soon as you like touch the door, it opens.
I wink.
Oh,
That works.
That seems. I'm not going to question it, but I am a little.
I eat the dwarf arm that I grabbed. I just eat that.
Dodger said, that feels racist, right?
What?
It doesn't feel great, but I guess it's on the door.
It's about lineage.
Not great. Okay.
I open the door and I peek in.
In this 20-foot high room, there are 4 suits of rusted plate armor without helmets, sized for a dwarf, standing in the corners. And in Dwarvish is a inscription carved into the far wall. Does anyone speak Dwarven?
No.
Let me see. Languages. Nope.
Oh, hey, wait.
No.
What level are we supposed to be right now?
6.
6.
Oh, okay, cool.
I have comprehend languages I can cast as a ritual.
Hell yeah. So you spend 15 minutes just taking some time for yourself, and you can read the inscription, which says, "A secret never before told will part Dornathian's lips."
Oh. And I tell everyone that. So if anyone has a secret, maybe a secret, I don't know, a thing they did or a place they've been secretly, or maybe someone they fancy, and I just slowly turn and stare at her.
I'm over it. We tried it. I tried a thing. It didn't work out. It's. I did have a crush on Diego, but not now.
Deception check?
Is that the first time you've said that?
Yeah, I think this might be the first time I've said I had a crush on Diego.
As soon as you say that, a door opens and you see a stone spiral staircase going down.
Dodger just like.
I just clap you again.
Just like hand slowly pulling down his face. Exhaustion. Let's go, I guess.
Koyos very slowly reaches up and taps the laugh button that we got in that one world. the laugh track button.
Let me make a note of that. 4250 on the file. Okay. Continue.
Over it?
Where did you get that?
You're over the crush, and I turn into Diego real quick. Just for like
Yeah,
6 seconds.
I mean, he's still hot, but like it's not like a.
Roger.
I don't feel
You
attraction.
I are love.
You know,
I sashay
it's. Oh, okay, that's a lot.
Sorry. I went too far. I transformed back into Nivenya.
So I assume that you all are heading down the stairs. At this
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
I'm Nivenya by the time we get downstairs. I needed a stress relief after nearly everyone died.
You Diego'd.
I Diego'd. I Diego'd.
You go, Diego, go.
He gone now. Goodbye, Diego.
Diego went.
Although deep underground, this vault is lit by streams of sunlight that pour down from the ceiling, catching motes of dust in their luminous pools. Ornate columns support a 30-foot-high vaulted ceiling, which is adorned with carvings of dwarves basking in the presence of their gods. Deep alcoves line the walls, and piled in one of them is a vast golden trove. Out of the dusty gloom steps a aged dwarf clutching a staff carved and painted to resemble a pair of entwined dragons, one red, one gold. Despite the dwarf's age, his eyes are steady and bright. "I wasn't expecting anyone," he says plainly. "As you can see, this place is a mess. Perhaps you should come back later, after I've tidied it up a bit."
Have you seen a dog?
Have you seen my dog?
Just looking for a dog.
It's very small, white, fluffy.
Can anybody own a dog? Is it truly yours?
I mean,
Yes, but don't dogs belong to the world?
Oh.
Therefore, every dog could be our dog. If the friendship,
But he's my friend.
our friends.
I can really simplify. The dog sleeps at our house.
Well, we have a lot of dogs, I think.
Yes, but I'm just saying that would be a group.
this particular one.
Their name is Barry.
Yeah, this particular one's been with us the longest.
I wish to sidestep.
Barry's my friend, and I'm looking for him.
I believe they go borf, borf.
Yes, they did come down here. They are gallivanting in the treasure.
What?
That checks out somehow.
Do we just said bury the treasure?
Like,
They're just a tiny Pomeranian just in the dragon horde?
Scrooge McDucking.
Yeah.
Not that y'all can see. My name is Barack Langhammer.
Oh, hello, I'm Nivenya Drexel. Pleasure to meet you.
Wonderful.
Dodger, hi.
Oi.
Koyos.
Here, the last three of us are mononyms.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
That means you have a single name, Koyos.
Oh.
Oh,
Lavinia, you knew that.
Huh.
I forget a lot.
God, I should go to the library more.
I really need to make sure I keep my standing. I feel like the last 2 weeks have been buck wild. And also, we don't mind if it's a mess. We could we only, and I think mostly came here to not be killed by other people who were trying to come here. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, I also thought of it as a bit of petty vengeance. We get the treasure that they were after.
Yeah, I'm pretty here for the vengeance thing, but also they seem very rude and mean, and I was very
Yeah.
kind of compelled by the idea that they might gain more power to be dicks to more people.
Yes. I feel like the lesser of all evils, really. We're not Xanathar, we're not Jarlaxle, we're not... was the mages involved?
The Castellanters.
Castellant. What?
Castellan, the ones that you and I were.
Ugh.
You have
They
his stick.
fire- I have.
Mhm.
I pull it out. Right.
A stick.
And there's also the wizard, who was evil and who kind of got forgotten about.
The clone wizard.
hmm
It's like many. How do you know this? Have you been?
Yeah, how do you know all this? Are you a lord?
Should we bow?
I don't know.
No, you don't need to bow. I'm just obviously a person who's making sure the treasure is fine.
Pointing, like very accusingly. That's a lord.
That's what a lord would say. Yes.
Yeah.
I kneel.
Well, I also do have a concern here.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
I stand up.
Yes, Because if I have been informed correctly, two of you have signed away the treasure to someone else.
I look
What?
around.
Oi looks at Koyos. How did you know that?
Koyos looks like he's trying to think really hard.
Wait, was it me?
What's going on?
I was notified by a contact that these two signed away the treasure.
To whom?
Yeah, forgive me, but who the hell do you guys know?
You look at
A
Koyo.
really nice lady who helped us get back to this place.
Yeah.
What kind of nice lady?
And all of the treasure?
Or your share?
All of the treasure is promised to a entity, a Yugoloth known as Shemeshka the Marauder.
Oh,
Yeah.
but what if it wasn't theirs to sign away?
Yeah, I feel like this wouldn't hold up in court.
Astral court. It's very tricky.
Astral court.
Well, here we deal with the problem of finders v keepers. This is a lost treasure of Waterdeep that was stolen.
Oh, God, I forgot about Finders v Keepers.
Mhm,
Oh, it's a tough case, but fair. The end.
Yeah.
it is.
Wait, okay, specifically, did you sign away, what was the word? Was it the lost treasure? Was it the treasure under the city? Was it?
Navinia, you should know that your compatriots by now would have not actually read a contract before signing it.
Yeah.
You're right, I'm terribly sorry, that's both insulting and optimistic.
Yeah, that
of you.
feels like that's on us.
Yes.
Listen, this whole adventure, that whole adventure has just been us being intimidated by people who know way more than we do and
Sure.
wield a lot more power than we do. I mean,
Right.
Shaleska the Marauder knew.
Shemeshka.
What?
Shemeshka.
Shemeshka. This Shemeshka lady knew my real name.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
mean, I wasn't like born Oi. My real name was Buzzo Biafra. Yes, drink it in if you get the reference. Good for you.
Fuzzo.
Yes. Yeah. B apostrophe ZZO B apostrophe AFRA. And yes. And I mean, I thought I haven't gone by that since I left the Underdark. So, when they told me that they knew this, I thought that they might be onto something that we're not.
And you signed away
All the treasure. Yes.
all the treasure that you found
No, the entire treasure. The rights to the treasure.
to her.
Yes.
Well, if somebody else takes it before you get it, it's not yours to sign away. You didn't sign away my rights to the treasure.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be lost anymore.
If I walk over and touch it first, it's mine. Touchy-keepy.
That is the rule of Finder v's Keepers.
Yes.
That is the problem with the amount of gold that is there. It is literally 500,000 gold pieces, which is about 10,000 pounds.
Oh, that is a lot.
Oh, are you its guardian?
Could we get a gift card? Do we get tickets for getting down to the bottom of?
Like maybe set up some kind of pulley system.
I'm sorry, I've never actually done the dungeon thing.
Yeah.
I've always just heard people talk about it.
They always have to leave the city for, and I don't want to do that.
This will be decided next time on RPG Pals Club.
Oh.
No.
Also, technically, Barry has it first.
You've been listening to RPG Pals Club. I'm Luke, your game master. You can find this podcast at rpgpals.club or on our Twitter, which is RPG Pals Club. We hope that you have enjoyed this return to Waterdeep Dragon Heist as we are getting close to the end of Gary's vision. It's only taken us 56 episodes? No, 57. Yeah, 56 or so episodes to get to the big finale.
10 days and 56 episodes.
Yeah. So look forward to what is coming up in the future.
I'm curious to whatever it is.
More guns. We all get a gun.
It's just Shadowrun now.
Campaign 2, we get guns.
Even Barry.
Bow, bow! I have plans and thoughts.
All right.
Yeah. So look forward to that. Leave us reviews. You know the whole spiel. It means a lot. Also, like, if you enjoy the podcast, let us know on Twitter.
Eh.
And yeah, Luke, your game master, can be found on Twitter at Coltreg. That's KOLTREG. I have a bunch of podcasts that are wrapped up, but also like the Exiled Annual is coming up soon. I did a Fallout Columbus set podcast where it sounds like that is also going to get a new game plus style sequel to it. And yeah, follow me on Twitter at Coltreg and check out all the shit that I do.
I'm Sam. You can find me on Twitter at Frunding_Loom. It's FROONDING_LOOM. And that's all I got to plug.
I'm Madison. I've been playing Koyos. And you can find me on Twitter at QuipsterRikuru, Rikuru spelled Rikuru. And pretty much everything I do will be linked through there. So, you know, it's a hub of sorts. Have fun.
I've been Eric, aka Rhythm Bastard. You can find me on my website, rhythmbastard.rocks. Rock so hard I had to put it in the URL. You can also support me monthly by going to my Patreon at patreon.com/rhythmbastard. I record new music, I record covers, and hopefully a visual novel that's going to act as sort of a prequel to this little campaign we've been doing. You can also support me by going to my Bandcamp page at rhythmbastard.bandcamp.com or on my Threadless store at shop.rhythmbastard.rocks.
I'm Gina Dazer. I'm on Twitter occasionally at adaser, ADASER. I'm working on some pretty big projects right now, but mostly in the physical space. Look forward to those in the future. And just take care of yourselves, show care for yourselves and others, and have some cocoa. 'Tis the season.
Hi, I'm Sahoni. You can find me on Twitter at Sahoni_stuff. That's SAHONI_stuff. Where you can see me talk about my other podcast, Barking Points Memo, which is a semi-weekly current events comedy podcast where we look at the news and scream, but in a funny way. You can also find links to my shop, bramblewolfgames.itch.io, because my game is finally launched. That's right, you can go get Exceptionals, a game about community, activism, and kinetic I-beams right now. It's been selling pretty well. I'm currently working on a setting book for it with some extra protocols for more character options, which you can support the development of on my Patreon, which is Bramblewolf Games on Patreon. You know, I have community copies if you are a marginalized person or a poor person for whom the $15 would be too much of a burden for. And you can even sponsor extra community copies through tips and support on my Patreon.
And yeah, that kind of wraps things up. Thank you. Welcome back to the entire party being together. Thank you again to Jen Overstreet for stepping in on the previous arc. And keep an eye out. Keep healthy. Keep safe. Keep happy as much as possible. And thank you for listening. Catch you on the flip mode.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.